Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, all.
How are you all doing today?
What is the bounce today for you?
I don't know. The bounce is what? I'm not actually sure. The bounce is all right.
What's going on with your phone? Okay, that's your power bank.
This is a power bank.
I'm about to start laughing at you.
No, my phone
is everything falling apart?
My phone is, honestly, I went somewhere like I said I went somewhere. I went to the police station. I'll discuss this on the podcast at a later date because you guys know that this is a touchy issue for me. Anyway, I was dragged to the police station. Anyway, I then had to fold my phone and put it down. And the guy just goes, "Why is your phone folding?" He was so upset. "Why is your phone folding? What sort of thing is this?" And I just said, "Sir, that's how the phone is. Why should you have this kind of phone?" And I was like, "You're really angry."
Offense.
Anyway, today we have guests. You know, you guys know them. I know you know them, but I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves anyway.
All right. So
I think jointly we are the O&T Lovetrain. My name is Seyi or Loose.
And I'm Toyosi. So we make up O&T Lovetrain.
So cute.
Thank you.
I beg now.
You came here and I. Well,
You don't hear what
people.
make fun of people in love on this podcast. So.
But how are you guys? How have you been?
We are good. We just came in from Canada a couple of days ago to come and experience Lagos. See how
it's been a while, you know, when you're out, like
your mates that went for short course, they have accents. Look at you.
I know.
So disappointing.
Someone dragged us yesterday.
I'm telling you.
Your accent is not
nobody even know that you people left the country. Nothing.
What do you guys get up to this weekend?
So this weekend we went out.
This weekend, what happened this week?
Yeah.
So I think we went out on Friday night. Went to the library.
Yeah,
which was the first
go
for
club and read some books.
Yeah, went to study for our exams.
Exactly, and we got A1, I think.
Yeah, pass one.
And then on Sunday we went to the good beach, and the rain. We literally had to walk in the rain.
Why is it not count of Saturday?
I cannot remember because coming from Friday,
you guys have cancelled.
Oh yes, and I think on Saturday we went to go see family or so. On Sunday.
I'll tell you guys a funny story. So she left her dog that I bought for her before we left in Lagos.
Yes.
Oh wow, so who was the dog with?
So with her mom.
She did not recognize me at first.
And her dog didn't recognize me. Like, the dog was backing at her when we went to see her.
I wanted to die.
It's one of those small cute dogs.
Yes, those small ones. Like,
why didn't you take the dog now?
Because dogs are expensive abroad. Like, anybody going to take care of that? So the dog was backing at me. She didn't recognize me.
She didn't have money to take the dog.
But eventually she did, and she started hugging me, and she didn't want to leave me. I was like, oh my God, that's so cute.
When you were dating,
he bought you a dog.
He was trying to bring me
very advanced though.
I'm serious.
But sorry, if someone buys me a dog and not the accompanying as in maintenance. That is a lot.
That means you wanted to marry you now. You don't buy a dog for someone that you just
like. Also, it's
exactly.
You like me.
Let me tell you the truth. It's more likely if I hear someone bought one of my friends a dog, I say he's going to break up with you. And he'll leave the dog with you. It's not as if you don't have anybody. If a guy buys me a dog out of something is, I know something. What did you do? My first thing will be, what did you do?
But it might just be like he wants to see how you nurture, right?
See how I nurture. The one we've been doing is what?
I've killed a cactus before.
No. Yes. Like you don't even have to water that for like 2 weeks.
I left it alone.
Right?
If you were at or enjoyed or heard about our amazing live show in London, it's time for us to shout out to our travel partners, OnBoard.com.
It's spelled ONBURD. Arnold spelling. A travel tech company that's focusing on the next generation of travelers. That's you lot.
When you get to their website, you can book flights, get your hotels. They can even help you with visa services if you need them, protocol services. Their website, once again, is www.onboard.com, where you can access all these services and even what more.
Yeah, they have a 24-hour customer service. You're not going to be calling them and they'll tell you that they are resuming in the morning. It's 24 hours. And if you want to travel for summer or any one thing, with a down payment of 10%, you can lock in your fare on OnBoard and you can pay small till your travel dates.
You can visit onboard.com travel center in Lagos, Port Harcourt and Abuja. And you can follow them on social media. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter is at GetOnBoard, GETONBURD. The website is www.onboard.com. Their phone number 017008208.
All these plenty ones are on the website. Go and check it. But their WhatsApp number is 0908-556-7540.
Once again, thank you to OnBoard for making the I Said What I Said live show a success, because it would have been very awkward if we could not get there.
God
to
bless
do it.
you. Let's get into it. So on Friday, what is so funny? So on Friday, me, Chioma, my other friends, we said we were doing girls' night. So at first we were planning, we're going to go out, eat Kiniko. We just looked at it. One of us just wrote in a group, okay, but we're all broke. So in terms of going out, can't we just go to someone's house? And so we did that. Shout out to Derek Quack, because I missed the Quack tail cutoff. I called Derek to beg him that I've already said that I'm bringing drinks. Let me not be disgraced. So we organized that. We had a lovely night in. With the girls, bit of Quack tails, bit of food, healthy food, quote unquote. Because there were still butterfly prawns there with bread. I said, sorry, which parts of... Anyway, it was a very cute evening, lovely evening. And, no money was spent. So,
that's nice.
Yeah, what did I do on Saturday? Actually, I went to work. That was dumb. What did I do after work? It's unclear.
Oh, Saturday?
Yeah, it's unclear. No, okay. One or two people came to my house, so we were watching Netflix, so that was fine.
You were Netflix and chilling.
One or two people.
I didn't say that.
One or two people.
I called you on Saturday.
I went to my mother's house first, and then Jolla called me and said I was in my mom's house, that she wanted to bring ice cream to me.
Oh, so sweet.
Right?
Oh my God.
It's not so cute. She was trying to run game. I said that, okay, her and the person they should keep it till tomorrow. Only for me to call her tomorrow. This babe said that she's in her room listening to gospel music about the nature of her life or whatever.
It was Sunday. I was listening to gospel.
That's how I was deceived. I told them, okay, why don't you guys take me out to eat? They said no. I said, so what? So what's really? That means they don't really want to see me. This kind of thing. It's just so she can say that, she called me.
You.
Yes. It's not far. They could have come there.
My mom's house is actually just around the corner.
That's actually the truth.
So, what is your excuse?
Can you
explain yourself?
She said I'm in my mom's house.
Normally, don't you show up without me asking?
I'm in my mom's house. She just said it in please don't disturb me.
That's not what I said, because I was not doing anything there.
I said no.
The mother that I went to was cooking around. I was waiting for her. Yeah, I was just waiting for her sitting around. So anyway, what did I then do on Sunday? Okay, on Sunday I went to see my grandmother. And then I went to a classic car show, me. So, I've been watching all these shows on Netflix where they refurbish cars, back to its old glory. So once I just saw the thing, I just thought, maybe I can get into this. I don't know what they were doing in night. All these 504.
So this is a case of what I ordered versus what I got.
All the class. That's what Nigerians were bringing to the fray.
I don't think there are tons of Nigerians who think of old cars as a good thing. It's once your car is old,
no.
And we see a lot of old cars where we live, always coming out in the summer.
Summer is the time.
I was going to expect to see the Cadillac. The
ones with the cars, the
now in
And what I also realized is we don't have any maintenance culture. So all this stuff of people are taking in their garage, they're taking care of zero.
Looking for the parts.
Some people didn't even bother to paint. I said, but this is like a show. Why is this car?
Let me tell you what happened. Is that have you been to people's houses where they'll have plenty old cars in the house?
Yes.
Somebody are doing show. Carry it outside.
And then, of course, people were putting signs on the people that were selling. So I think a lot of people just thought, my car from 05.
Yeah, let me just
05.
I was seeing Range Rover 2010. I said,
I would have brought my Toyota Corolla.
I said, which part of this? Anyway, so that's what I did. What did I do after that? I have a dinner with one of my aunties. It was fun. So that was
fun. You had a family feel.
Successful weekend.
Did you eventually get to see your mom because you were waiting
for her?
Wow.
No, I left her house because she was out.
Oh, and she didn't call you to join her?
No.
I can't remember what I did on Friday.
I'm out. So
I know I did something on Friday.
Why don't you remember what you did on Friday?
It was too hard.
Who were you with that you doing? Were you in a corner?
Mind your business.
With a man?
Netflix
Let me
and
start
chill.
It's none of our business.
It could be. What was exciting, what didn't happen this weekend? On Wednesday, I went to the Quack Kitchen.
Yes, I was meant to go to that, but once again, I spent my whole day with the Nigerian police force.
Oh, man.
How was that you booked for? I'm so
not-
curious to hear what you were booked in for.
I was not.
Stay away from you.
No.
You know me, I'm their best friend.
So it was, yeah, and I was there with Evelyn, Hilda, and Noye.
It looked like a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of drinking.
Yeah. And Hilda had just gotten her thing.
Yeah, Quack Kitchen is a great time.
So it was really nice, and I think they'd never been. So Dari was
on form.
You know, like so the way it works is he has to invite you. You can't. It's not like an event thing. You can't just go. It's not a restaurant. And so I think the Nigerian thing was. Because you know nothing of okay, so how much is everything? Because you don't pay for it. And so obviously, you know Hilda owns
invite us.
Yeah. You know Hilda owns a restaurant. So she was counting everything. She's not telling Dari, this cup is too big.
What?
She said, you know this thing is free, this cup is big. You look for the smaller one. She was not like, oh no, that they sell it in pouches. She said, oh, so this is not a restaurant. It was so funny because she was really looking out for him. She was like, this is a lot of drinks. You can't be doing things. And obviously, like, you know, because there are lots of drinks, people you don't finish their drinks. She was just like,
Cut all the excesses.
Yes. And I thought that was so cute. It was so funny. So that was fun.
So back to what you did on Friday, sorry.
I'm trying to let me check.
Or are you trying to remember?
I'm genuinely trying to remember.
Okay, you don't remember.
No, I didn't.
Actually forgot. She just went like this.
Let me try to remember. Friday.
This is a safe space. Just say.
This is a safe space. Talk to us.
Not really, but I'm trying to remember. No, I genuinely feel like I should remember what I did on Friday. I can't remember. On Saturday.
We'll let it go for now.
On Saturday.
So what did you do on Saturday before you called me?
I went for lunch.
Okay. And then you called me.
And then I called you.
And then what did you do after that?
How far? Then...
You blanked out.
Then no, but
okay, you blanked out again, Abby.
It was not in public.
There it is.
But like, I think that's one like, let me call for Ikemi, see what she's up to. Bolutu was less busy. Bolutu was busy. I was very shocked. My friends were really not around
But
for
why
me
did
this
you guys
weekend.
look for me on Sunday?
On Sunday,
I actually did message you, so I was...
no, on my Sunday, I didn't plan to. I was not annoyed. But you know something? No, we need to talk about this thing. At what point do your siblings stop mooching off your good works? Because I bought my father a Father's Day gift, only to see thank you to my lovely children in the group chat.
What?
It's a team event.
You can just tell them this is the money.
This blessing can't
Send
be
it back
shared
to me.
Give me my own thing.
I actually sent your dad Happy Father's Day.
I stopped. Really?
He sent me something about a video about DSTV. You know your dad loves a broadcast.
He loves a broadcast.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, my
so
mom.
once he said, I just said Happy Father's
My
Day.
mom is always
because-
my mom always has to remind us that please, like. So I think he complains to her because we try every time she reminds us. She's like, "Oh, your dad says that you guys don't engage," which is broadcast. So when I do post something in the group, and maybe at best we like thumbs up.
Very much sends a broadcast.
My mom was not like, please engage with what your dad is saying. So now she reminds us from time to time.
Yeah.
Well,
They feed off the engagement. I feel like that's
you can't encourage them. You can't encourage them.
But the problem is once you encourage them,
They'll
it just
They'll
you
abuse it.
really
They'll
get it. And
continue.
some of the information is very questionable.
Oh, yeah, useless.
Indeed.
Some of it
Very
is
questionable
useless.
indeed. I'm like, this is actually factually wrong.
Oh, you know, so all these things where this young
and
girl...
dangerous.
And you know what? God forgive me. I know we're in an age where everybody needs to be inspired. But you know what's this young girl has no eye and no leg.
Yeah,
and she walks from Timbuktu to Lagos.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life? And I want to ask you too. My dad, there's no broadcast that
sent me
he
one. This is the best video I've ever seen. One TikTok. I said, but last week you also sent another best video.
So
what they don't understand though is that those things are eating up space on our phone. Like
stop
we had to delete many things.
I had to go to like our WhatsApp. We're trying to free up space from our phones, and my mom's chat was the culprit. There were gigs there. Like how many gigs?
Like 12 gigs.
Like 12. And this was after we cleared it before we traveled in maybe February.
Yeah.
But she had topped everything up. So every morning my mom sends, and God bless her, so she sends prayers every morning. Yeah. But it's heavy files. Like
and she sends the prayers to us individually and then to the family group. So that's times 2. I'm just like, no, mom.
That was my grandma. Any prayer, screenshot, meme, any prayer. And I'm like, okay, but how do you keep track of what you're
welcome to me,
and how are you able to do every day?
Oh, you people, please.
I hate the beginning of the month because all of a sudden, all sorts of carpenters, all sorts of tailors, everybody has said, welcome to the new month. I said, God, I beg.
One of my granduncles is awful. Like he loves those things and he's such a sweet man. So I think that's like when we catch up every month. So he sent it to me and then maybe he'll wait to now call me. Sure, got him on send. I'm like, Uncle, I've seen it. Like, all right, how's work? I'm like, work is fine.
What about the fact that they're also joining TikTok now? Like I think my dad has a TikTok account.
I actually really enjoy old people like social media content. I think they're having a blast.
Yeah. I think it depends on like the type of person. So there's one old man I found, and I know that it's his grandchildren that are suffering for it. He'll just get on his TikTok, and then you know, like that thing where he thinks he's not being slick. Maybe he says, "When I look at you, you play the music." you now look at them like this.
Okay, the sign.
You now start dancing. And then the video like, doesn't say anything.
I doesn't the fashion content when they think they're doing transition. Look, I think, do you know what? I think it's wonderful. I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's giving me life too.
I'm telling you.
I think that it's nice when like you see them enjoying themselves by themselves.
Yeah, who knew they had it in them, right?
Yeah.
Now, okay, I want to just say about the naming competition that we did.
Oh, yes.
None of you are winning the money.
Nobody, so far.
So, I hate to break it to all of you. Your suggestions
so far, the suggestions are really,
I laughed
sad.
a lot, but your suggestions were deeply terrible.
No,
and it has made me question what, as in the sanity of all of us as
a community.
Inside this community.
91,000 followers.
Because there was one babe that put Adam and Ada. I said, what?
No way.
I mean, for the name, we were saying like, there's Beehive, there's the Navy, the Barbs. Okay, what are we going to call ourselves? People were writing Adam and Ada.
No.
The squeezers.
JK, House of JK, House of JF. I said, what is going on?
The money still on the table.
Yes,
so we can win it now if we brainstorm.
This guy, nobody has won anything.
Should I give you options?
Oh, yeah, no.
The Yay Sayers.
Hey!
Just
somebody wrote
the Sayers.
Heard as in we heard what he said. I said you didn't watch it.
You said and we heard.
Yeah.
No, we've seen all sorts.
That thing, I was laughing for like 2 hours.
No, they are really
ridiculous. I could not believe what was going on.
They are really ridiculous. And then somebody who have finished insulting someone, what kind of rubbish name is this? Then they will now write their own absolute nonsense. So you guys, that money is still hanging in.
Yeah, I can't lie. Nobody has.
And you know, the name doesn't have to necessarily have anything to do with Jola or Fake
because the way you're trying to bend words,
like Navy didn't come from Rihanna. Nothing. Just like just come up with something fun. Because so far, it's not.
No, it's actually tough. It's actually
shocking and jiving. It's not been shocking and jiving.
No. It's actually a tough time.
Even Koye, I thought we'll have something.
Don't mind him. After we had hyped him.
Rubbish.
Even when they are roots.
Because he's actually very good. I see, like Koye helped me name a company. Like,
Koye helped me name like
really good. He's really good.
Actually. He went there to write rubbish.
But are you sure the problem is with the people coming up with names?
Yeah, you guys are
very hard to sell something.
Let's help some of our people. You're banned from this competition.
Let's try and help some people with their problems.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
What have we got?
We have plenty.
you guys don't even, you don't even, as in, and the problems are getting.
Pray sometimes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That maybe we should call for group prayer. Because the things that people are going through.
The first one calls herself FK's favorite jumpsuit.
Good.
Okay.
And she says, hi, FK and Jolla. Hope all is well at home. #year of love.
Yeah.
That's for you. As a child of working parents, I feel a lot less attachment to them now that I've grown up and they don't work quite as much as they did. Is this normal? I feel like they were very busy in my formative years and that rapport was never really built. And I wonder if all the sacrifices they made for us to live, with all the sacrifices they made for us to live in Lagos, they feel some sort of disillusionment in realizing how much they become strangers to their own children. Is this our future as a generation that will probably never retire? First of all, okay, what's
going on now?
I'm sure person was just thinking, the life is deep.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
This person say, who is not retired?
I don't know.
I'm retiring at 40. I don't know about that. I'm retiring at 40. I can't do this shit anymore.
No, it's so... I don't know. I think, funny enough, I was talking to a friend of mine about this just this morning.
Retirement?
No, not retirement. About like connecting with adult children.
Yeah.
So he sent me like a screenshot of something that he had seen where a babe sent her dad like a happy Father's Day thing. And his reply was very like weird.
Yeah.
And she laughed it off, but he was like, this isn't okay, is it? And stuff. And I was like, no, it's not. And so I was telling him how one thing that I really I know like it's really stressful, but when you choose to have children, I've always thought that the harder part is when they are younger. Once they get older, it's pretty much connecting as people and choosing to be like friendly. But I guess the way we're parented is very difficult. So a lot of our parents just don't know how to connect outside of making commands that they expect to be obeyed. One person here calls herself Madame Onispek Isonu. That's literally what
Madame Onispek.
That's what her.
Wow, I love it. I love that they know themselves.
Yeah. She says, guys, I'm 35. I'm smart, funny, very beautiful. And just have not had much luck with dating. Guys, okay, it's not that I'm not meeting good people. It's that none of them excite me. My friends and family are starting to wonder, maybe I'm a gay. But to be honest, maybe 3 men in my entire life have gotten me excited and they have been very few and far between. None of them worked out, but we're still good friends. And I don't really bother to date people I'm not excited in. So I'm that chronically single friend. And I've just chalked it up to the fact that maybe I have a unique set of romantic needs and I'm fine with it. I generally prefer my solitude to dating for the fun of it. The problem now is that I think I need to settle down because I actually really want to have biological kids. I have one friend though who is smart, tall, comes from a good family. He has money, he has a nice job. He really, really likes me and wants to marry me. But you see, the problem is that same excitement.
Hey.
I'm wondering if I should go ahead because honestly, when I think about it, I won't be miserable and I could choose to love him because of that whole love is a choice thing. The big worry now is what if I meet someone a few years into the marriage? Remember, guys, I said it takes years in between to find my spec, who is now actually my person and I have a moment of regret. This guy is someone I know I can plan with, I can build wealth with. He carries my matter on his head, etc. It's just not passionate. Would it be crazy to pass this up and wait for a hypothetical spec? I've also considered using a sperm bank for the baby. And then just wait for my spec because maybe my friend deserves someone who also thinks he's their spec completely. I know me saying yes would make him really happy and then I can get what I want, which is a baby. So a win-win for both of us. Maybe your listeners need to chime in too, Sha. All that time they go, egged on the dry, keeps ringing in my head. God save us. That's our dilemma.
Please, can Madame Onispek just wait to find her spec? I beg.
Which one is win-win? You don't like... Look, anytime anybody has to do PowerPoint presentation for why they should be with somebody, I think because, he's this, he's that. We had, you don't like him.
Yes. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she says she likes him well enough.
She doesn't like him.
No, she doesn't.
Imagine somebody, so in her vows, I'm here because love is a trust.
Yeah, exactly. So
and you have money. I want the baby.
This woman, if she goes on ahead with this, then next 2 months she meets someone she likes.
She'll hit on him 100%.
Then she's having sex in the library. February.
Oh my God. He's not lying. No, but genuinely.
What I'm saying is, what she's looking for is that fireworks. And if she marries this man, is that fireworks that will burn her.
The final one says Jolla's left cheek.
Eh?
I hope that is this one.
Because the one you told, I'm like, chick.
Hi girlies, love you guys. I'm an OG listener. Anyways, to my dilemma, my husband and I recently got married and moved to a new city. We love it here, but it means we left our core friendship group behind. I didn't have any friends here, but one of his friends from secondary school lived here. They drifted apart, but were still kind of friendly. Naturally, we started hanging out with him, his wife, and quite a few of their friends. All but one of these guys are either married or in a committed relationship. So we usually do things as couples. However, my husband has gone out with the guys a few times on their own. And every time he comes back home or must see gist, these men love to cheat. Like their lives depend on it. The thing is, my husband is kind of like my twin. We talk a lot and I don't doubt his loyalty. But I'm a little scared that a good apple will rot amongst bad apples. We've actually discussed trying to fade ourselves out of the friendship group because of it. He feels uncomfortable with how they act, and I really don't like knowing things that I can't see. I'm worried that this is a bad idea because it means we'll become isolated from the only friends we've made here. I also trust my husband a lot, and he's not necessarily the most easily influenced guy. So do you guys think this is even necessary? So please, Uncle Abbott said, go quickly. You know what? In this day and age, I will just be wearing different wigs. Today my name is Phuket, tomorrow my name is Bob. Which friend are you looking for?
All of them. You people should start entertaining. What are you talking about?
What do I think?
All of them.
I don't. I'm trying to think about it genuinely. If your husband is uncomfortable,
wait, now we're saying if your husband.
Sorry,
over to you.
Sorry, so my imaginary situation.
Our friend's husband. If your husband.
Yeah, they have to break up.
I think they have to
with the friends.
The friends. And honestly, like, I can be crazy, but I could, let's say, they're like going out on Friday now. And I'm like, okay, go out. I would just start following them. Say, oh yeah, let me go and see. Investigation. Yeah, because I would like to even see. Trust them, but at the same time.
I mean, if my husband says the thing is, if he's also not like comfortable, or he doesn't like it, or he's not someone who finds like that kind of stuff cool. Mm-hmm. And even you. So the thing is that the friends she has made are also her husband's friends, partners.
Yeah.
Now your husband has come to tell you, this is how these guys are behaving and I don't like it. Yeah. You now know that these your new friends you've made, you have information you can't say to any of them.
Wait, Dola, the guy did not say he doesn't like it too.
He did.
He's just, okay, he doesn't like it.
He did. But for him they've actually considered like, should we? But the thing is, if we draw back, we don't have any other friends in the city.
No, they've considered it because also, look, let's be honest. If you're around something over and over and over again,
the things you don't care about now don't look like a big deal.
Yeah. So I appreciate the guy actually telling her because that means he really loves her.
I don't think so. Hey! No, he doesn't really love her. Let me tell you something about, maybe it's because I'm a Lagos girl. That they are gisting about somebody else's doesn't mean. So it's not even that part. For me,
that's why we go and investigate.
For me, even just that, I don't think it's healthy to be in an environment that you don't like. It's not as if you guys don't mind. Yeah. You said that your husband actually minds, like you feel some type of way constantly because you also sometimes look, so one of these things that some people will say, when people say, I don't have friends, some guys will tell you that you actually look dumb. Yeah. All your guys are carrying babes. And you are
also,
the one there.
I have seen it many times. True. Men mock each other.
Yes, they do.
All of a sudden, they start hearing, are you the first to be married?
They start calling you pastor.
And some men are not strong-willed enough.
Yeah.
So, look, you just start feeling stupid.
Yes.
Like, maybe it's fine. Like, it's not, all of a sudden, maybe everybody is making our son. Now, the babe is dancing. Like,
it's not so bad. She's just dancing there.
That's how it starts.
Yeah. The water is great. I don't like it.
It's just a matter of pros and cons. Like, would you rather have friends or would you rather your husband cheat
on you?
Also,
I really like that. I really, really do. Like, I'm always joking with one of my friends that what I really enjoy is seeing her becoming her own person. Yeah. Because nobody is in her ear. Yeah. So like the way she dresses has started to change. Yeah. But it's not influenced by, it's not even like a TikTok thing or what's trending in fashion. It just seems like because there's not a lot of critique following her movements. Or even it's not even critique so much as commentary. Yeah. You know, like Nigerians can't say something and just shut up.
Exactly.
They must say a, like someone just say, So I was wearing a hat.
True.
And then, and then you start thinking,
just
okay, this is
you don't they chop up.
Yeah, just things like that.
To talk about that, Seth, like even in terms of just being judged by your appearance, right? I just know how I looked. I probably had a low cut. My ears don't wear any ears in them because then there's the police to contend with. There's even clients working in advertising and all of that. You have to look a certain way to be an account person, but meanwhile, over there nobody gives a shit, right? Like you have the CEO with tattoos and he's even in a biker gang living his life doing cocaine on the weekend. So I mean, it just helps when there's no pressure on you. You can just be who you want to be, right?
Yeah, that's always nice, isn't it? Like new cultures. But is that difficult when maybe you haven't spoken to people in a long time, or if friends you are close to, and then maybe you guys have and say, you've changed though. Does that make you feel some sort of way? Like if somebody says you've changed, do you start rethinking or
maybe at some point, but right now no, because honestly my identity can change whenever I want it to change. Like you don't have to associate, because I was even talking to my friend recently. I'm like, man, my secondary school self, like my boarding house self, like fetching bucket of water, all those things, I can't reconcile it with who I am now.
Talking about fetching water, this is crazy. I was driving somewhere else. I was driving back home on Saturday night.
From where?
Mind your business. And
that's what I don't tell us.
Do you know something? I've realized that I like testing what my boundaries are just generally and saying, because I remember the most judgmental, full of myself version of myself that had very hard lines about everything, about anything you can think of. I would say no, never, yes, of course, very, very hard lines. And I can't reconcile that with the person I am. And sometimes before I used to worry that meant I wasn't a principled person. If I was ready to change my mind about certain things. I felt like being a principled person meant you had
stick to
you had a hard line that you created maybe when you were 15 or 17 or 20 and you just continue like that forever. I don't drink. And that is it.
Exactly.
And now that I drink, I'm a fool. Stuff like that.
And I'll give you one funny story. So when we went to Mexico last year and then we were on the beach, in our bikinis, whatever, doing stories and everything. And I think, so when you post to Instagram and you post automatically to Facebook, I forgot I left that on. So I finished doing bikini, everything, and I posted it to my Instagram story. My mom started texting all of us, hey, do you want her to see this? Hey, he has already seen it. So she was not really texting him. I said, it's over bikini. What will we wear to the beach? It's Jalamia. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that bought for her. So obviously, people are going to come and see you seeing that you have. And obviously, I'm just wearing there. Who cares? I'm my bikini. Nobody's even looking at me.
Everybody else is wearing bikini.
It's normal. Do you get? But obviously, I wouldn't let it disturb me because that my identity it can change anytime.
Mine is look. I loved when I was principal because once I started saying it will never be me, and then it was me several times. I realized actually maybe I should stop saying wrong.
And that's okay. 2 years ago, I remember very specifically something happened, and I was just like, yeah. When somebody say, I said I can never. No, honestly, I remember first time, but I said, I know when you don't realize you said it out loud. You can never do this. I said, hey!
That's why you said, don't quote me.
I said, and I really think that as young Nigerians or Nigerians in general, I wish more often we had this space and time to be able to say, as of 2 months ago, this is who I was. Who am I now?
So now that I've changed.
And why am I this person? Why am I? I remember one time my mom said, what happened? I wore an outfit. My mom said, but you don't dress like this. I said, I sure do. You don't like me dressing like this.
But me.
She was kind of looking at me. I said, actually, if it's up to me, this is what I like.
Yeah.
I understand. I know what you want me to like, and it's easier for me to want that.
Yeah, even for me, even down to my accent, I'll tell my friends, look, if you hear me speaking Oyinbo today, just leave it. Don't come for me because that's my accent for the day. I'm trying to appeal to a bigger demographic. So if you hear me saying, good morning, guys, it's all right. Leave it. So forget I was speaking pidgin to you seconds ago, but what you see, just speaking like that.
I was going to say someone in that generation, like our parents' generation. She saw us once and she said, oh, you do content. I like your video. She said, do me a skit. I was like, what?
Whoa.
She was like, how down to do a skit?
Okay. Like, what's her plan? To make myself laugh, I've been saving stupid Nigerian memes on my phone. And I sent, so today's Monday morning motivation that I sent to my friend was, if you pay evil with evil, they will not plan evil for you again. Oh my God. So I decided I'm going to just be like packing those things. I like using them to make myself laugh all the time. The one I saw where one guy was like upside down, he did a handstand, and he was like, "No, don't worry. I just want the food that I ate in the afternoon to come down." Oh my God. To come down. I don't have money for evening food. I'm like, Nigerians are genuinely the most stupid people in the world. They are the most,
especially when things are going down. Just land on Twitter, you just laugh.
They are the most stupid people.
They are actually the funniest people in the world.
Nigerians are genuinely.
Because I've never seen a level of what can be going on that is serious that we won't make. That somebody will not say something stupid. There is no amount of tragedy that can be happening in this country.
My two favorite videos
that you won't laugh. And the thing is, you'll be feeling somehow.
No.
Because it's not funny. Yeah, like, it's actually not funny. Some people be talking about their own situation. I'm like, it's actually not funny. So why are we laughing? Why are you saying like that?
Actually, there's a video.
You say your problem.
There's a video I've posted maybe 3 times this week, and it's this guy praying for money. And he's talking to God, and he's like, if you have billions, you can give me 2K.
I saw that.
Because everyone is good. I need the money. And he's speaking in tongues. And it's not funny. But then it's like, I feel it. I feel it because there are times I've been telling God that guy.
No, but you know when you're negotiating with God, that's income. I just sit down and say, God, let's look at it. Let's look at it. You said the heavens. Yeah. I said, you yarn me anywhere I do what step my foot. I said, do you know all the places I've been to? No! I said, if we look at it, do you know all the places that I've stepped my foot that you said that I will own? I left that one. I said, now, another one again. You are the one that said that my talent will bring me before Kings. It's all these stupid brands. I said, it's all these brand manager that my talent has brought me.
No, if they were giving us money, we won't mind.
No, sometimes I sit down with God. I say,
they have reason, but no money.
No, sometimes I just look up that. Do you see the situation? That is it good? I said, is this aligning with what you've yarned us? This is not what you yarned us.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just praying, and all my prayer is just, this is actually not what you yarned us. This is actually not what you said. Because if we gauge it.
A few days ago, Manali said, does anybody have prayer points? I said, okay. He said, let's just pray that God will help your life.
It's the same thing. Like I was trying to renew my Nigerian passport, and because I did.
Did you find pamphlets?
There was, but then because I did change of name, even me too. When I went to do my NIN, I was foolish in love. I said, let me just do that. Now that we're newly married, let me do my NIN. I wanted to renew the passport. Auntie, sorry, is the name you did your NIN that you asked? I started the change of name. It took them 6 months.
Good.
Just to get this passport out. But let me tell you, I first fasted and prayed. I said, God, the first time it was looking like it was going to happen. The second time I said, fasting and prayer. I say, oh yeah, in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Mama, that week, they just say, your passport is ready. It's on the way. I said, hey, you have to really be prayerful.
Story because you've skipped all the trauma, all the hard work, all the way we had to do their work to make this happen.
You have to bring God into everything when it comes to that.
What's coming up next? What are you guys about to give us?
In terms of,
I don't know now.
In terms of anything now, we don't know what people are doing. Are we in the marriage?
Do you get?
How can we know?
What's coming up?
Right now we're just gonna head back, and then we're trying to focus on our content and bring out more things because just being a part of this YouTube class, it taught us so many things like how to elevate your brand.
Why did they not invite us?
They invited Mr. John.
Forget about John. Forget about John.
I told him he's representing us now. I told him to do Zoom call. He should teach us.
Let me not lie to you, John. Do you know the thing I love the most about John? We can all of us, we have a mission, right? We are going to record a podcast to come, sit down. when we finish, if you ask John, what did he learn? He say, do you see Olu's glasses? That is you. That Prada glasses, mad. I say, okay, John, the thing, the curriculum. He says, okay, so you did record it. He's one of my favorite people in the world. Like he has his own like plans and like things he wants to do. And he sees certain things as like validation that he's doing well. Yeah. As opposed to, he said, no, if all of us apply the same thing, then it's going to be similar. We have to be creative. I thought, okay.
Yeah. So, I guess that's pretty much like focusing on.
I think we're trying to actually grow. Mm-hmm. We're trying to grow our audiences. We're trying to grow the numbers, the revenue. Yeah.
How do you like look at, okay, you want to grow in this? This is actually, you're going to teach us now because as for two of us, so vibes and that's what we've been giving them. That's what we've been giving them this whole time. So like, how do you now look at that based on, okay, you want it, like, what do you now start doing?
So, Johnny.
No, you can go.
Okay. I say for us, some of the things we learned, first of all, is we need to collaborate more.
Yeah.
So just because the other people that we've met, we've seen that they have like different types of audiences, different people that we can tap into, and we've had like similar connection points. So they're like similar things we can create content on that will be good for both our audiences. Yeah. So it's kind of sharing our audience.
That's
like
a nice one. Yeah.
Doing videos together, then publishing them together so we see how far that goes. Yeah. And I think the second thing, it was also ramping up our... Another thing I learned this year is that sometimes you make some videos and they don't make it out because you're like... You're not feeling it or something. Or you're just like, you want to do 3 posts a week. Yeah. It's not because there's any science behind it, but because that's what you're comfortable doing, right? But we realized every new post is an opportunity for more eyeballs. Yeah. The truth is that you never know which one is going to go viral. Let me not lie.
In that case, I saw what I said. The eyeball is going to have to stay there because this one that we're doing, no, please go ahead.
Like, I think for you, like I just said, it's be more of like just collaboration bits than
we don't like people.
What else?
No, but and then I think one thing I also learned is that like there's absolutely no one that you can't like collaborate with. Like even if it's like different words, it's always a way to merge everything.
We've been inviting your boys to come. They said they don't want to.
And we've been trying to merge this work so that they'll come and tell us one or two things. They've really refused. And I said, but why? Now everybody knows.
Are you protecting them?
What are we talking about?
No, give them masks.
I said, guy, do you think there are people that don't know that? That is what I said, your Instagram is open. I said, no. He doesn't want to expose himself. I said, it's late now.
You should come and wear masks.
I said, it's late. The day FCC even called you posted it. So I say it's actually late.
No, but you're right. Yeah. I know like things about collaboration, consistency. There's one other thing, but let me not lie to you as I am now.
Well, it's not easy. Everybody knows it's not easy.
No. You people are still talking about serious things, but I've made my peace with the fact that as I am 20 minutes away from fraud.
Yeah. But you know that thing, right? Another thing we also realize because we're hard on ourselves. We feel like we're doing all the right things.
No, I'm not hard on myself. I see my account balance.
You guys are starting to work with more brands, with more. It's picking up now.
And it's fun.
It's coming.
It makes it fun. Like the more you realize what the thing you are creating with your hands is able to do for you, the more invested you are in trying out new things.
And also, it's dollars you are earning. Yeah. Mans are still coming to us.
You see me saying dollars, I'm complaining about it.
Mans are still coming to us in Naira, and I'm like, excuse me.
Yeah. But that's fun.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say we met someone and this just actually validated something that we had been talking about. So Bounce Patrol is like one of the biggest kids channels in Australia. Yeah. I don't know how many million subscribers she has, making money.
Millions of views.
And we asked her, we're like, this thing, would you say you attribute any part of your success to luck? And she was like, yes.
Yeah.
That's because the truth is that at the end of the day, like if you don't have numbers you think you want to have now, it's not because you're not doing the right things. But sometimes, I mean, there's the algorithm, there's just the element of maybe the day you posted it, like 500 people that liked it were online at that point and the thing went and from there it escalated. So there's also, I mean, it's like when you are consistent, then you just need like that opportunity or that stroke of luck, right? So that's what we're looking for now. If you have it, let us know.
I wanted to ask, like, because you guys have had a couple of videos that have gone super viral. How does that actually have, like, because I always wonder for people that have super, super viral videos, like how much it actually reflects like in the retention of those people. In the retention of those people. Like, you have a super viral video. Like, how much does that affect? Like, is it more, would you prefer a lot of, like, new people are coming and seeing your content every time, or like, every once a month you have a video that just skyrockets? That's my own.
Why are you looking at me now?
Honestly, I prefer the videos that skyrocket. Because, and we notice that there's like, whenever we go viral, brands are just like, pim. Like, first of all, you see that. And then, like, people just flock in, like, they flock in. And because the gradual growth too, we have that, but then there's nothing like that.
But let me tell one matter to you guys. I feel like people are also very wicked. Like, people are wicked. And I don't know why.
What?
So you see a post. So for instance, we had a post last year on, I think Japa left reposted us. And that video had like 30 million views. And I'm like, where are all those people on our page? Like, just hit that follow button.
Just give us 500K.
then it's even more embarrassing. We went to the library, right? We met like 2 people, and this happens a lot. And they were like, I love you. I love your content. You inspire me. Then they posted us. And I checked that, like, you're not even following us. So why do you say our content? Like, why are you wicked? Why are you wicked like this?
I think it takes a lot. Like, so I don't know why. Because it doesn't but
if you think about it, it's the way you consume content. Like, there are people that I know, I see their content all the time. I even watch it. Like, if I see it somewhere, I'll go on their page. I've watched like 5 videos.
You laugh.
And then I'll die. And then I've gone. And the thing is, if I see them, I'm like, how far?
So you're part of the problem.
If I see them, I'm like, how far? Watch all your stuff. If they check. Especially YouTube, I don't subscribe to a damn person. And I watch everything. But it's not because of anything. Like, there's no, it's not as if I'm on a campaign to know. It's just like,
at least we've heard from the other side.
It's just like, it came up and I like you guys. So like,
exactly.
For the longest time, I remember I realized I wasn't following like, even though every single video like has ever posted in his life, I've seen it. And I was like, wait, so I don't follow this boy. What's going on? But it's just because someone posts it on their story, and I just feel like I've seen everything.
Actually, want like to come back soon.
London boy, post Anyway, so that's very interesting. Do you guys have any big plans since now that this last week that you're in this country?
Want to collaborate with some
collab,
there are some collabs that we need to hit before we leave.
Before we go, I wanted to go to O&B, but nobody is saying
if you guys have O&B for him,
because it will come out on Wednesday.
So by trust me, by the time it comes out on Wednesday, they will run Saturday for you. It's not even too late to so I should be.
Just sharp. Express 100K.
Give them a quick one.
All right, this has been fun. Where can people find you? Like,
that's true. Not plug us.
Okay, so you can find us. We are the O&T Lovetrain. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, on Facebook. But the hot stuff isn't happening there. Just stick on the big three. Yes.
What platform do you guys like more?
YouTube. You don't carry this on YouTube. YouTube just carry that somewhere. It's YouTube. Hey, make it no. We love YouTube.
Yes, like I was going like definitely YouTube because YouTube
they also pay and they will do a lot of things.
YouTube definitely. But I feel like the other platforms don't really. But YouTube is really trying to develop its creators. So definitely. Don't worry, I wasn't going to say anything else. Like, come on.
Thank you guys so much for coming. We had a really good time.
It was fun.
As usual, you can. What people? If you like, if you like, don't like. I'm tired.
We like people that are doing. People that are serious. See where they send that. They should find us on all platforms.
I'm always begging them.
First of all, I don't even know our TikTok handle. That's number one. Someone asked me the other day. I said, I don't follow them. Podcast, I said, I definitely don't.
Anyone you like, do.
Please.
But just so that God that's in heaven is watching all of us. Because that's all, you can only trust in God. These people, you can't follow them.
It's not by man.
No. Please don't be annoyed. Follow us or whatever.
Bye, guys.
Bye.